Have you ever found yourself lying awake, staring at the ceiling as the clock ticks past midnight, then 2, then 3 in the morning? For so many people over the age of 60, this frustrating, exhausting, and deeply demoralizing battle for a good night's sleep has become a nightly ritual, a silent struggle waged in the lonely hours of darkness. You are not alone in this fight. Millions of individuals who have lived full, vibrant lives find their golden years tarnished by the persistent thief of insomnia. You've likely tried it all, embarking on a seemingly endless quest for a solution. You have listened to the well-meaning advice of doctors who prescribe sleeping pills, only to discover that the chemical slumber they induce is a hollow victory, leaving you shrouded in a thick fog of grogginess the next day, feeling disconnected from your own mind and body. You have navigated the aisles of health food stores, purchasing bottle after bottle of melatonin supplements, the so-called natural remedy that for many seems to do absolutely nothing, a testament to the fact that simply adding a hormone is not always the answer to a complex biological puzzle. You have even turned to the gentle promises of herbal teas, brewing chamomile, lavender, and valerian root, hoping their calming aromas would grant you peace, only to find that they deliver a fleeting, superficial rest that evaporates the moment you stir. Every morning, the narrative repeats itself with crushing predictability. You wake up feeling as though you haven't slept a single wink, carrying a profound and heavy exhaustion that clouds your entire day, stealing your focus, draining your joy, and making even the simplest tasks feel like monumental efforts. But what if the most powerful, most effective, and most enduring solution isn't found in a pharmacy's sterile packaging or a specialty store's curated shelves? What if the key to unlocking the deep, restorative, and truly rejuvenating sleep you crave has been hiding in plain sight this whole time, sitting quietly and unassumingly in a basket in your kitchen, waiting to be rediscovered? It may come as a complete and utter shock, but the humble garlic clove, a familiar friend in our soups, stews, and sauces, holds an ancient and potent secret to transforming your sleep from a nightly battle into a peaceful sanctuary. This is not just a food to be savored for its flavor. It is a time-honored remedy, a piece of botanical wisdom passed down through millennia, and modern science is finally catching up, beginning to confirm with rigorous study its remarkable ability to relax the body, calm a racing, anxious mind, and fundamentally support your natural sleep cycle without a single pill, a single side effect, or a single dependency. I am going to share with you 4 incredibly simple, accessible, and profound ways you can use garlic to reclaim your nights and, by extension, your days. The last one is so uniquely powerful, so transformative in its biological action, it could change everything you thought you knew about sleep in just a few days. If you are truly ready to sleep deeply again, to wake up feeling vibrant and alive, you will not want to miss a single word of what is to come. The ancient secret hiding in your kitchen. Garlic is far more than just a flavorful and aromatic addition to our meals. It stands as one of the oldest and most universally revered natural medicines in the entire span of human history, a botanical powerhouse whose reputation is etched into the very foundations of civilization. For thousands of years, long before the advent of modern pharmacology, cultures and empires across the globe, from the sun-scorched lands of ancient Egypt where it was given to the builders of the Great Pyramids to enhance their strength and ward off illness, to the scholarly halls of ancient Greece where the physician Hippocrates, the father of Western medicine, prescribed it for a host of conditions, and across the vast continent to India and China where it holds a place of honor in both Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine, have relied on its potent, multifaceted properties to treat a vast and diverse range of ailments, from respiratory difficulties and infections to digestive troubles and circulatory issues. It was a panacea, a cure-all, a symbol of protection and vitality. But in more recent times, as scientific curiosity has turned its sophisticated lens towards the wisdom of our ancestors, another of its most profound benefits has been brought into the light: its remarkable and significant ability to improve the quality, depth, and duration of sleep. a benefit that seems particularly pronounced and beneficial for older adults whose sleep architecture often becomes more fragile with age. The profound magic responsible for this effect lies within a powerful sulfurous compound called allicin, the very substance that is created when a clove is crushed or chopped and is responsible for garlic's distinct, pungent, and unmistakable aroma. Allicin, it turns out, has a mild but deeply effective sedative effect on the central nervous system, working not like a blunt chemical instrument that forces the brain into unconsciousness, but rather as a gentle modulator that encourages the body's own relaxation response. It works to gently improve blood circulation, allowing oxygen and nutrients to flow more freely and efficiently throughout the body, which reduces physical tension and restlessness. It helps to calm your heart rate, easing the physiological symptoms of stress and anxiety that so often manifest as a racing pulse just as you are trying to fall asleep. And it helps to dissolve the mild, persistent anxiety that often creeps in before bedtime, the churning thoughts about the day past or the day to come, creating a state of serene tranquility that is the essential precursor to genuine rest. Beyond this immediate and tangible relaxing effect that you can often feel within an hour of consumption, garlic plays an even more crucial and foundational role in the intricate and delicate chemistry of your body's internal clock. It contains specific nutrients, including vitamins B6 and C, as well as minerals like manganese and selenium, that collectively encourage and support the natural production of serotonin, a vital neurotransmitter that is often misunderstood but is absolutely central to our sense of well-being and, critically, our sleep patterns. Serotonin acts as a precursor to melatonin, the famous sleep hormone that governs our circadian rhythm, our innate sleep-wake cycle. Think of serotonin as the body's meticulous way of setting the stage for a perfect night's rest. It is the calm, happy, and stable state of mind that must precede the signal for sleep. When your serotonin levels are properly balanced and sufficient throughout the day, your body receives a clear, gentle, and unambiguous signal in the evening that it is time to wind down, to begin the process of converting that serotonin into melatonin. This elegant biological cascade allows you to not only fall asleep more easily, without the frustrating hours of tossing and turning, but also to enter and, more importantly, remain in the deeper, more restorative stages of sleep, such as slow-wave sleep and REM sleep, throughout the entire night. These are the stages where cellular repair, memory consolidation, and emotional processing occur, the very processes that make you feel truly refreshed and revitalized upon waking. You do not need to consume massive, unpalatable amounts of garlic to feel this profound difference. The entire secret, the key that unlocks its power, is in using it the right way, with the right preparation, and at the right time. As you will soon discover, a single small clove, placed strategically, a warm and comforting medicinal drink, or even just a simple placement of this humble bulb before you get into bed, can be all it takes to send a powerful message to your body and mind that it is safe, it is time, and it is finally okay to let go and rest. The simplest trick, a clove under your pillow. The first and perhaps most wonderfully simple, accessible, and surprisingly effective method is an old folk remedy, a piece of timeless wisdom that has been passed down through countless generations, whispered from grandmother to grandchild in kitchens and at bedsides across the world. Our ancestors, living in closer harmony with the rhythms of nature, knew of its power, and a surprising number of people today, even in our hyper-modern, technologically saturated world, still swear by its gentle yet undeniable effectiveness. The simple, profound act of placing a single, fresh clove of garlic under your pillow at night. There is no complex preparation, no need to ingest it, and no need to even apply it directly to your skin. The ritual is as beautifully simple as it is deeply calming, a small gesture of self-care that can have an outsized impact on your nightly peace. Just before you are ready to turn in for the night, as you are preparing your bedroom sanctuary, take one fresh, plump garlic clove. With your fingers, gently peel away its dry, papery outer skin, releasing the faintest hint of its signature aroma. Then, simply tuck this naked clove inside your pillowcase, near the edge where it will be close to your head, but not uncomfortably so, or place it on your nightstand, right next to the pillow where you rest your head. The method is forgiving. The proximity is what matters most. It is an act that takes no more than 30 seconds, yet it sets in motion a subtle but powerful chain of natural events designed to guide you into slumber. As you lie down and your body begins to settle into sleep, the natural warmth radiating from your head and body will gently heat the clove throughout the night. This slow, gentle warming process causes the garlic to gradually and continuously release its volatile sulfur compounds, most notably the allicin, into the air immediately surrounding you. This faint, earthy, and strangely comforting scent does far more than just freshen the air in your immediate vicinity. It works on a physiological level to soothe your entire respiratory system. The sulfur compounds have natural anti-inflammatory and decongestant properties, which can help to open up your sinuses and promote clearer, deeper, and easier breathing throughout the night. Many older adults who struggle with the frustrating and sleep-disrupting effects of mild, age-related sleep apnea or disruptive snoring have reported feeling a significant and welcome sense of respiratory ease with this simple practice. The reduction in snoring alone can be a game changer, not only for the individual but for their sleeping partner as well. As the allicin is slowly released and inhaled, its calming aroma sends a subtle but persistent message directly to your nervous system via the olfactory bulb, encouraging it to downshift from a state of alertness or anxiety into one of deep relaxation. This makes it substantially easier for you to drift into a deep, uninterrupted slumber, free from those jarring awakenings that can fragment your sleep and ruin a night's rest. It is such a small, almost laughably effortless action, a single clove against the vastness of the night, yet it holds the profound potential to deliver a dramatically different quality of sleep, transforming your bedroom into a haven of tranquility in just a few nights. Boxy us, a surprising connection, garlic on the soles of your feet. This next method, while it might initially sound a bit unconventional or even peculiar to those unfamiliar with the ancient principles of traditional healing arts, has proven to be a remarkably effective and powerful technique for individuals who suffer from a particularly restless kind of sleeplessness, one characterized by a body that tosses and turns and a mind that refuses to quiet down. This method involves the direct topical application of garlic to the soles of your feet, a practice rooted in the deep wisdom of reflexology and traditional Chinese medicine. In these ancient systems of understanding the body, the soles of our feet are not merely the foundation upon which we stand. They are seen as a microcosm, a complex and intricate map that corresponds to the entire body. They are home to a dense and powerful network of nerve endings and acupressure points, known as meridians, which are believed to be conduits of life force energy, or QI. One of the most important and potent of these points, considered a master point for grounding and calming, is the Yongquan point, often translated as gushing spring. This point is located in the hollow of the sole, right in the center, just below the ball of the foot. Stimulating this specific point is believed to have a profound effect on the entire body. It helps to ground your energy, pulling the frantic, chaotic energy of racing thoughts downwards from your head. It works to balance circulation throughout the body, and most importantly, it powerfully calms the nervous system, thereby promoting a deep, stable, and natural state of rest. It is, in essence, an anchor for the mind. When you apply freshly crushed garlic to this specific area on the soles of your feet, its potent active compounds, including the all-important allicin, are absorbed directly through the thin, porous skin in a process known as transdermal absorption. This allows the compounds to gently, yet effectively stimulate this critical acupoint, creating a pleasant, warm, and soothing sensation that slowly begins to radiate upwards through your entire body, almost like a wave of tranquility washing over you. To try this powerful method for yourself, begin by preparing your feet. Wash them thoroughly in warm water, not just for hygiene, but as a ritual to begin the relaxation process, and then dry them completely. Next, take 3 to 5 fresh cloves of garlic, depending on their size, peel them and crush them into a rough, moist paste using a mortar and pestle or the flat side of a knife. Apply this paste directly to the center of each sole, focusing on that Yongquan point. You can then secure the garlic paste in place with a piece of medical gauze, a clean, soft cloth, or even an old pair of socks that you don't mind dedicating to this purpose. Leave this application on for about 20 minutes to an hour before you plan to go to bed. Then remove it and gently wipe your feet clean. Many individuals who have faithfully tried this report that after just a few sessions, their bodies feel noticeably less tense, their restless leg syndrome symptoms diminish, and their minds feel significantly calmer and clearer, as if the mental chatter has finally been turned down. The frustrating struggle to fall asleep simply melts away into a feeling of grounded peace. Some have even joyfully noted that they no longer wake up at 3 a.m. like clockwork, their internal alarms seemingly reset. A small word of caution is prudent. Raw garlic is very potent and can cause a mild burning or tingling sensation, especially on sensitive skin. It is wise to start with a shorter duration, perhaps just 10 to 15 minutes, to see how your body responds before extending the time. A nightly ritual, warm garlic and honey milk. Our third method is one that transforms the pungent garlic clove into a deeply comforting, nourishing, and surprisingly delicious drink that warms you from the inside out, settling your body and mind for a peaceful night. A simple cup of warm garlic milk, delicately sweetened with a touch of raw natural honey, is a beloved and time-tested remedy in many global wellness traditions, particularly in Ayurvedic medicine, and for very good reason. Each ingredient in this simple trinity plays a specific, vital, and synergistic role in paving the way for profound rest. The garlic, as we have established, works its gentle magic by calming the nerves, reducing systemic inflammation that can contribute to physical discomfort, and supporting the production of sleep-inducing neurotransmitters. The honey, far more than just a sweetener, is a therapeutic agent in its own right. It contains compounds that can soothe the mind, and perhaps more importantly, it helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels throughout the entire night. It does this by providing the liver with an adequate supply of glycogen, which prevents the body from releasing stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol in the middle of the night in response to a dip in blood sugar. A very common and often unrecognized cause of those frustrating 2 or 3 a.m. awakenings. And finally, the warm milk itself is a classic archetypal comfort food. It contains the amino acid tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin, but its power may be even more psychological and primal. The act of drinking warm milk sends a powerful age-old signal to your brain, one rooted in the safety and security of infancy, that it's time to feel safe, nourished, and ready to rest. Preparing this soothing, sleep-promoting elixir is an incredibly easy and enjoyable nightly ritual. Begin by taking 5 cloves of fresh garlic, peeling them, and chopping them finely to maximize the surface area and release their beneficial compounds. Place the chopped garlic into a small saucepan with 1 cup of fresh milk of your choice. Whole dairy milk works wonderfully, but almond or oat milk are also excellent non-dairy alternatives. Gently simmer this mixture over low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes, being careful not to let it boil. This slow simmering process allows the potent medicinal properties of the garlic to fully infuse into the liquid, while also mellowing its sharp flavor. After simmering, remove the pan from the heat and allow the milk to cool down until it is pleasantly warm and comfortable to drink. Strain the milk through a fine mesh sieve to remove the garlic pieces if you prefer a smoother texture, although leaving them in is perfectly fine as well. Finally, stir in a spoonful of high-quality raw honey, allowing it to dissolve completely. Drink this comforting, aromatic beverage about 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to sleep, sipping it slowly and mindfully as part of your winding down routine. People who make this warm garlic and honey milk a regular part of their nightly ritual often report dramatic improvements within just a few nights. They find that they fall asleep faster without the usual mental gymnastics. They stay asleep for longer, more consolidated periods, and most critically, they wake up feeling clear-headed, genuinely refreshed, and free from the groggy hangover that often accompanies other sleep aids. For anyone who also deals with evening bloating or indigestion, this warm drink provides the incredible added benefit of soothing the stomach and reducing the kind of nighttime digestive discomfort that can easily disrupt your precious sleep. Bikes. 1. The hidden gem, the power of black garlic. Now we arrive at the fourth and most profoundly transformative method, a true hidden gem in the world of natural sleep remedies, one that may surprise you entirely. Few people would ever guess that a dark, sticky, almost candy-like food with a complex sweet and savory flavor could hold the ultimate key to unlocking deep, lasting, and high-quality sleep. But that is precisely the magic of black garlic. Black garlic is not a different or exotic variety of garlic that you grow in your garden. It is regular white garlic, Allium sativum, that has undergone a remarkable and patient natural transformation process. This process involves aging whole bulbs of garlic under strictly controlled conditions of high heat and humidity for a period of nearly 3 months. This slow, meticulous process, akin to a very slow caramelization known as the Maillard reaction, combined with natural fermentation, completely changes the clove's character from the inside out. The process softens its firm texture into something soft, jelly-like, and wonderfully chewy, similar to a dried date or fig. It completely eliminates the pungent, sharp, and spicy smell and taste associated with raw garlic, replacing it with a mild, rich, and complex flavor profile that has notes of balsamic vinegar, molasses, and tamarind. It is incredibly easy and pleasant to enjoy, even for those who typically dislike the taste of regular garlic. Most importantly, from a health and sleep perspective, this patient fermentation process does something miraculous to the garlic's chemical composition. It dramatically increases its concentration of antioxidants, in some cases up to 10 times the amount found in fresh garlic, making it a powerhouse for combating cellular stress and inflammation throughout the body. And crucially for our purpose, it significantly enhances its ability to support the body's natural production of serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that is the essential precursor to melatonin. The fermentation process converts some of the unstable compounds in raw garlic, like allicin, into new, highly stable, and incredibly bioavailable compounds, most notably S-allylcysteine, SAC. SAC is not only a potent antioxidant, but has been shown in studies to have neuroprotective effects and to be more effectively utilized by the body. This is the ultimate key to unlocking lasting, high-quality sleep. With a consistent and enhanced level of support for serotonin production, your body can effortlessly and efficiently produce the melatonin it needs to regulate a healthy, robust sleep rhythm. Sleep no longer feels like something you have to chase, fight for, or force upon yourself. Instead, it comes gently, naturally, and reliably, and more importantly, it stays with you through the night, allowing you to cycle through all the restorative sleep stages. Using black garlic could not be simpler. There is no preparation needed. You simply eat 2 to 4 cloves of the soft, sweet black garlic each day, perhaps 1 or 2 in the morning with your breakfast and 1 or 2 in the evening. Many people over the age of 60 who have adopted this simple daily habit report not only that they sleep better and more deeply than they have in years, but that they also experience a host of other incredible benefits. They feel lighter, their digestion improves, their immune systems feel more robust, and they wake with a renewed mental clarity and a sustained energy that lasts throughout the day. This is the incredible, holistic result of a natural process that supports your body's innate wisdom instead of forcing it, creating lasting wellness and deep rest without any risk of dependency. So, reclaiming your rest one night at a time. Sleep is not a resource that you lose forever as you age. It is a natural biological rhythm that has simply been disturbed by the countless small stresses of daily life, by hormonal changes, and by the cumulative effect of a world that never seems to slow down. Sometimes reclaiming this essential pillar of health doesn't require a drastic overhaul of your entire routine or a reliance on powerful artificial interventions. A single small step, one new and gentle habit, or one simple, unassuming ingredient like the humble garlic clove can be all that it takes to send a powerful signal of safety to your nervous system, helping your body feel safe, calm, and finally ready to rest deeply once again. We have now explored 4 unique, powerful, and accessible ways to use this common kitchen staple as a profound tool for sleep restoration. We began with the gentle, low-effort, and almost passive pillow method, perfect for those seeking a non-invasive starting point. We moved to the deeply relaxing and grounding foot application, an ideal choice for those with restless bodies and minds. We discovered the warm, comforting, and nourishing nightly drink of garlic and honey milk, a ritual that soothes the body from the inside out. And finally, we uncovered the powerful, health-boosting, and systemically transformative benefits of fermented black garlic, the ultimate choice for those seeking a profound and lasting change in their overall well-being and sleep quality. You do not have to feel overwhelmed or feel the need to try all of these methods at once. The beauty of this natural approach lies in its flexibility and its invitation for you to become an active participant in your own healing. Simply choose the one method that resonates most deeply with you, the one that feels the most right for your body, your temperament, and your current lifestyle, and commit to trying it consistently for at least a few nights, or preferably a full week. Be patient with yourself and with the process. Listen carefully to your body as it begins to respond and adjust. The changes might be subtle at first. Perhaps you fall asleep 10 minutes sooner, or you wake up one less time during the night. Acknowledge and appreciate these small victories, as they are the building blocks of a larger transformation. Slowly but surely, as you continue your chosen practice, your natural sleep rhythm will begin to reassert itself, and your mornings will once again be filled with the vibrant energy, the mental clarity, and the deep sense of refreshment that you thought you had lost for good. You deserve to rest, and the power to achieve that rest may be closer and simpler than you ever imagined.